didn't say any curse words. What'd I say?
Just watch your language.
What'd I say?
You got a stupid shirt on.
Yeah. Your kids can't read though.
This is coming from a guy who looks like Flat Stanley. Jack Doherty is a content creator known for aggravating people in public and generally being a spoiled man-child. But man isn't even the right word for this, because the only balls this guy has are the ones on his head. This has been happening for quite a bit now, but I've mostly been hearing about this for the past few months. In his videos, he would be obnoxious in public, and when someone tried to confront him about it, or really just fight back at all, his bodyguards would swoop in to protect him. Even just giving him a slightly annoyed look would probably get you knocked out. Because let's be real, if this inbred version of Tommy Innit got punched, he'd disintegrate. Because if this guy didn't have EDP and Big Smoke on his side, he'd be looking like that one guy from SpongeBob. He'll go from grandmas to random families on the beaches to people who could actually beat the crap out of him. Because it's almost like your actions have consequences when you don't have plot immunity from an actual boxer built like the captain from WALL-E. And yes, this kind of stuff happens a lot. He's like the real life equivalent of Scrappy-Doo, and he's just as annoying, getting into constant fights with random people like it's a pastime. Not that you could win most fights anyway with that Greg Heffley type build. He's been beaten by a multitude of people like Prime, the Island Boys, maybe even at the local retirement home, and his rabid dog of a bodyguard, tearing everyone to shreds who even looks in his direction, has gotten them in quite a bit of trouble. In fact, there was even a lawsuit filed after his bodyguard sucker punched a random person who was watching. Thank goodness you saved him from those really mean insults. However, I haven't seen what the outcome of this has been, so I'm not too sure if it's finished or not, unless Google is being complete ass like it usually is. Boy, I sure do love AI, guys. Anyway. But not only does he promote being a douchebag, he also promotes his OnlyFans, which, you know, probably isn't the best thing to promote to your army of kindergartners. I'm surprised he's even allowed on there, considering he both looks and acts like he's half his age, where he has a ring of girls on there, Andrew Tate style, just without the human trafficking part, hopefully. And I'm not even gonna try to touch that with a 10-foot pole, because I'd rather not see a shriveled up button. And all the other talkie eaters on there. You wouldn't slay a queen with glasses, would you? And there's also just a lot of weird stuff going on with the girls at his place.
I literally had another girl in my bed when she flew down to my house that day, and then right after we went to a club, and she got all drunk, it was just all over McKinley, non-stop touching her, trying to kiss her non-stop, and she was super uncomfortable and didn't know what to do.
And that's where you see the video of me kissing McKinley, and Jack wasn't even with the girl that entire day. He didn't have another girl, so I don't know what he's talking about that he had another girl. He's capping about it entirely. And he wasn't holding her hand in the car at all because he was in the passenger seat.
This is some Sneeko type shit. Except everyone in the situation is really weird and had the same goddamn haircut. I don't know which homeless crackhead did his hairdo, but one thing I can say is that zero social skills with women is a very common thing among this guy.
Stop! Look, hey yo, watch, this is what they're saying about you.
Oh my god, that's so cute. Stop. Stop.
Look, watch.
I don't care what they're saying. Why are you live streaming this? You're an asshole. Go away.
Am I?
Yes, you're
Hey, yo, you want water?
How are you? Are you 19? Go away.
I'm 20.
You're
I'm giving her my water.
Why are you taking videos? Why are you taking
You're right,
videos
I'm only
of her
doing it for the
drunk?
video.
You
I just want to look good now after that. No, I'm kidding. Fuck you, fucking hell. Fucking first thing she said to me was, I'm 12, you're wow.
Taking a free drink from this guy would be like taking a free drink from Bill Cosby. You shouldn't be doing either, and harassing women isn't gonna get you any more girlfriends than you already have. Well, then again, maybe you shouldn't really be counting OnlyFans girls. And also, this guy has had quite the backstory where he hasn't changed at all. For example, he was actually in a Moist Critical video, and he was on Dr. Phil, becoming one of the people to be kicked out of it.
Fighting with his brother Michael after Jack took Michael's new luxury car without permission and without a license, so Jack could tape a prank. I think if you would morph things into being more creative and...
I think they're so creative. No one's ever done those types of stuff.
Okay, we're done here.
I'm sorry.
You know, it's ironic how someone named Jack is so similar to Jack Warner. There's zero humbleness or gratefulness, and he's been like this for years. I don't know if he'll change or when he will change, but hopefully he does someday. But then again, this is the LA influencer sphere we're talking about. And yeah, that's my video on him. I'm tired. Bye, I guess.